Listening is the most evasive form of communication we embody. We tend to hear and process information through our own filters, opening the way for misunderstanding and arguments. For some people, listening requires practice. For some, it requires you to learn how the other person receives information, whether they are tone sensitive or just have different perceptions than you do. Even though we may speak the same language, we often have different perceptions of the meaning of words. When you feel unheard, take a moment to ask, even though you may be using the same word, blue, you both may have slightly different shades of blue in mind, causing resistance to receiving what is being communicated. When I was in my 20s, I was having a terse conversation with someone who kept telling me I was not listening to them. I kept telling them I heard every word they said. When I finally calmed down and allowed myself to process what they said, I realized I had not been listening to them. Often people hear with their ears and lose the context of what is being communicated because they are not present. Listening requires one to be present, open, and able to receive what is being communicated to you. Allow yourself to feel the energy and emotions conveyed along with the words spoken. Can you receive without shutting down or taking things personally? Listening allows us to hear and accept the truth of what is being communicated without judgment, giving us the opportunity to respond from integrity and hold space for them without feeling the need to shut their baggage out we don't want to deal with. Listening through our integrity allows us to communicate honestly when responding to someone, even when they are choosing chaos and drama while trying to place responsibility on you for their inability to listen and cope with life. Hearing does not mean you are receiving what is being communicated. Most often, it is fuel for misunderstanding, strife, and confusion. Take the time to ground into your being. Allow yourself to feel and absorb the information received before you respond from your heart with clarity and without judgment. Avoiding any misunderstanding causing you to take responsibility for others, depleting your life force, and allowing an opportunity to hold space for them while they learn to take responsibility for themselves and communicate clearly. We often take responsibility when someone is in the midst of their chaos just to diffuse the situation, leaving us drained and frustrated as we store our resentment for having done so in our bodies, leading towards stress and dis-ease. It is not your responsibility to take the energy of someone who cannot communicate from a grounded and rational place. You can feel the energy swirling above your head when this occurs. It is best to disengage and wait until they are grounded and can receive without judgment or being triggered, as nothing will be received while they are in this state. When grounded, we can listen and feel the truth of what is being communicated and respond with compassion and truth, supporting openness between all those involved in the conversation, leaving no misunderstanding or stress in our being. Listening through our integrity allows us to choose whom and how we engage in our relationships, and whether we accept responsibility for them or not. Whether you listen or hear, it is up to you how you choose to engage. Listening equates to a stress-free and happy life. How do you choose to engage?